This direction is time for a new family car, but this is already been like the link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this direction. 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and just say worst possible sledding conditions.
Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We are still on Christmas break and we are still loving it. Gotta tell you though, we're having some rain today that eventually is going to turn into snow, which is normally never a big deal. But we're heading up to the mountains today and the anxiety is at a level 10. How nervous I am to drive up in the snow. It's okay. We're gonna take Brandon's truck. Actually, my car is having another malfunction. Couldn't start it on Christmas Day when we tried to go to church. So I called, of course, Papa Bob. He came out yesterday and of course it started right up for him. Wouldn't start and it was throwing a code at me saying something's wrong with the brakes. Clearly, we don't want to chance that. So it started right up for my dad. He checked everything to make sure everything was safe. He actually drove it home last night. He took it into Toyota today for me. We don't know what's wrong with it. But can I just say it's time for a new car? That's not super old. My car is actually really nice. Ryler in the backseat is just getting squishy. It's just getting a little squishy. Minivans are amazing. I was always that person that was like, I'm never gonna drive a minivan. I love my minivan so much. I've had 2 of them, same color, Toyota Siennas, and they are amazing. Amazing. Just, I think it's time for a new car. We're gonna wait just a little bit longer into the new year to do that. I don't know when that'll be. I don't know what's wrong with my current car. We've had a few problems with it lately. I just put new tires, rotors, and brakes on it. We'll see what happens there, but we are taking the truck today, so I know that we're gonna be safe. It's just been raining all morning. I don't know if you guys saw a video the other day that Brandon accidentally broke our snow shovel. On my way home from the gym today, I decided to stop and buy a couple of snow shovels. While Brandon's been working, Ryler and I went out, we shoveled away and got most of it up. There is some just ice that we cannot get. Gotta show you this. It is raining. That's not a big deal. You can't even see it, but there is rain all over these windows, which is honestly not a huge deal. But how are we gonna wash these windows? I'm legit gonna have to hire one of those like skyscraper people to come wash the windows. You know they had them cleaned before we moved in. They had someone do it, so I'm gonna find out who they had do it. And when it comes spring, we'll get the windows washed. Seems like an adventure. We're just getting a ton of rain right now. Pool cover is getting covered in rainwater. Eventually here in a little bit, we'll have to go out there and put the pump on top of the pool cover. We've learned all the things that we need to do to take care of it. Last night, speaking of pool, we had our very first adventure jumping into our brand new pool for the very first time. It was memorable. It was so awesome. So you guys wanna go watch that video? That's a great one to watch. We had a great day after Christmas and we did it the first day after Christmas. So right now we're just hanging out, getting everything loaded up and ready to go head to the mountains. We're gonna go tubing today with the entire Bingham family. We don't have a ton of space in the truck because all 6 of us are going. So this is all gonna have to go under the seats. It's gonna be interesting. Just packing everything, compressing it, just gonna squeeze in. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We have one problem. I feel like we had this problem last year. I don't have any snow boots. I feel like literally we did this exact adventure last year and I was like, why don't I own snow boots? But I don't. I own these Sorels, which are great, but they're more like a rain boot. I have nothing to say. The kids, they all have snow boots, so does Brandon. I, for whatever reason, have not bought them. And I remember last year stressing over, but what kind do I get? Do I get Sorels? Do I get Columbias? Didn't know the right kind to get. Felt a lot of pressure. They're expensive. And I text Brandon, I said, how is it that I don't own good snow boots? And he says, mine are terrible. I says, Brandon, what are we doing wrong? How come?
Do you know my snow boots?
Oh my gosh. He says, how come we don't own good snow boots? And he goes, because we're the kind of people that swim in the pool in the middle of winter.
A heated pool, because if it wasn't, we wouldn't get in.
My feet are gonna freeze, but I do have wool socks on. So hopefully these work, but my goodness gracious. I think we've got all the coats, all the snow pants. I found Dad's gloves.
I was gonna ask you once you got down there if you found all my stuff, because
I did.
Did you explain? Got the internet going?
I didn't even talk about it.
You don't have to, but just got the vlog up. Now it's go time.
It's only 2 hours late. It's no big deal.
Only an hour late.
Oh, gotcha. Getting ready to walk out the door. All of this has, oh! I just heard about my car. Guys, update on the car. Could go get it right now, but I don't have time. Here's what, wait, I need a coat. I've got a coat. Okay, squirrel. Here's what happened. Well, there was a recall on my car. There's a chance. It's the fuel pump, and they said sometimes the fuel pump will make it so the brakes, like throws an error to the brakes. They repaired the fuel pump, and I was like, oh my gosh, Dad, I don't even want to know how much it costs. We've had so many things come up lately that, how much is it? He goes, it doesn't cost you anything. It's a recall. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. My car is done. Get to go get it tomorrow morning. I'm gonna do that or later tonight. My dad's gonna bring it home for me. Super grateful. We still have to fit all of this underneath the seat in the truck, so I guess I better start loading. I have stuffed stuff under every single chair. I've got a huge bag under there, another bag right here, pants right here, coat right here, hat randomly right there. Trying to get everything loaded. I think the kids are gonna be ready. You ready to go?
Yeah.
You got everything? Wait, did you bring winter? Okay, good. Kirby's up here, ready to go.
Oh yeah.
just got here to the Soldier Hollow sledding tubing extravaganza hill. You can hear in the back, they're shaking up the feet and hand warmers, getting those warmed up because it is not warm outside. Right now, it's pouring rain. Not ideal sledding and tubing conditions, but guess what, guys? They have a no weather cancellation refund rain check policy. Basically, bad weather, too bad, so sad. We're gonna go do this thing. We're gonna go hit this hill. Oh, yeah. Come rain or shine. We got no shine. We do have rain. We also have that Bingham mentality where we're going to make the most of this. We're gonna have a ton of fun. Oh, yeah. And we're gonna full send it in this rain, even if we're sliding down ice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It'll be so fun.
It's gonna be
sliding down ice.
That would be fun.
You're going so fast.
Excuse me, ma'am. Has anyone seen Lindsay? Sorry, I had to do that on camera. There she is. You know, Lindsay, you just brightened my day.
That is Olaf and Orange.
Love you, Brexy Doodle. Have fun, bud. Woo! Thank you. Oh, 100%. I was hoping my whole life I could go with you. That was a bit of a jaunt to get up here. You can walk it, which we believe is infinitely faster than the people mover they have. I don't know what you would call that, sled people mover. Mom actually walked half of it and then jumped on in the middle.
Got on with Sean.
She's smart.
She did the best of both worlds. Sean and Ava are going. I think Hazy wants to go with me, which leaves you going with Mana.
I'll go with Mana.
Is that good? Okay. I don't think we were supposed to do that. Ah, shoot! We're going so fast, dude. We are going so fast. Oh my gosh! This is terrifying. Holy crap! Oh shoot, we're actually dead, bro. We're actually dead, bro. Oh my gosh! I'm done! That was insane! We gotta make sure we don't fall. So I'll sit in this one. Eat sauce. Oh, there's my butt. Here we go. But you guys race and we'll go, okay? See ya! Oh, Hazel! Hang on for your life! Hazy, I've got you. I've got you forever. Oh boy, it's going actually kind of fast. I do have you though. I got you. I got you. I got you. Was that a big bump? I love you. Hazy girl, this is a lot faster than I expected it to be. Probably because it's ice. I don't even know how to slow down. I'm a little bit nervous. It's going insanely fast. I got you, Hazy girl, no matter what. I do think they have something here to slow us down. Holy crap, this is fast. Okay, here we go, Hazy girl. It's gonna slow us down. It's gonna slow us down. Here we go. Bump, 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 bump. Good. Then we're gonna hit a mat. We're gonna hit a mat. And okay. All right, that'll do it. Holy cow, that was fast. I was getting a little nervous there. We weren't gonna stop. Okay, Hazy, good job on the first one. Good job.
Already recording? Yes. Okay, lit. Wait. Let me fix my stance. Screw, don't fall off. No promises. Let's send this. Let's go! Yo!
I'm gonna go out on a limb and just say worst possible sledding conditions. I mean, look at this, soaking wet. I'm covered everywhere I can be, but these clothes are meant to keep out cold, not water. So as they get soaking wet, and I mean they get soaking, like it's so wet, it's foaming as if I've got soap in here, but as they get that wet, it just soaks through. So my fingers soaking wet, it's like 33 degrees. So it's just warm enough to not turn to snow, but still cold enough to freeze your fingers. So I'm coming back here, grabbing a quick GoPro battery and heading back out to the hill. We've done one, I don't know how many more we're gonna get in. I think I'm good for a couple. This is not quite the sledding we signed up for. Kids seem to be having fun though, and that's what matters. And I have to say, I do believe it's going a lot faster because of these slushy conditions, because we were flying, like almost that like out of control, scary flying, especially when you're spinning in circles and I have no ability to see the direction I want to see or to slow us down, to steer it in any way. And I had Hazy with me and it was going so fast. And I was just like, I hope they have something in place at the bottom to slow this down, because in years past, they haven't. And I've seen people just get knocked out as a sled goes flying right through their legs. But they've got a really great setup down here at the base. They've got some big cushions to stop you. They've got a full exit line so that nobody's in the path. They got things running smoothly here today. If only we can get the weather to cooperate. Let me hold this and this and this. We're not going anywhere. Together forever, Ava. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, your dad just shoved us so hard. I don't know if we're gonna make it, Ava. Woo! Oh my goodness. We are cruising, baby. Oh, ow, that one hurt. That one kind of hurt. It didn't tell me about that. Okay, here we go. Icy conditions, but do we care? We do not care. Ava doesn't care, so I can't care. Oh my goodness, Ava, we better slow down every time. Oh, we got a lot of beanbags. Boom, boom. Hey, that's like bowling. We just went right through. Steer right. Great job, Ava. So tough. Oh, you're doing no gloves. All right, guys, the wetness is soaking straight through the gloves. So Hazy's gloves soaked through. She put on a backup pair, soaked through, but she wants to go one more full send in the lights because the lights just came on.
And then I'm gonna go inside.
Be done. That's good with me. Honestly, our time's nearly up. It's kind of cool to get one in the lights. We don't usually get that. You need them tonight. Cloud cover making it pretty dark pretty early here, so.
All right, guys, we're going again here. I'm gonna go by myself this time. All right, guys, I'm gonna go first. Okay, ready? I'm gonna get a running start. Ready? Can I go? You said. Oh yeah.
I got my Brexy Doodle here and my crew. We finally found them. Here's Brex, there's crew. They've been getting some footage of themselves, so I'm excited to see what they got up to. But finally, gonna go down with one of my boys. Crew, you're gonna go with your cousin?
I'm going with myself.
Oh, we're gonna try and get 3 of us in.
I've seen people with groups of 5 and 6, and then at the bottom they're collecting more groups to go down, and nobody's caring. I mentioned like doing 3, and they said that they didn't really care.
Oh, maybe we could try that. I've seen people go blasting through the barriers at the bottom though, if they have more than 2.
Yeah.
How do I know if it's recording? Here we go, my girlfriend. Here we go. We're going fast. We're going so fast. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, baby, here we go. We're going backwards the whole way, too. Yeah. I can't see. I can't see anything. Okay, we're about to hit. We did it!
Brexton, this feels like straight ice, bro. Here we do. Can you go face first on these?
Yeah.
Oh, sick, dude.
Can I go face first?
All right, you got crew and Lindsay racing. Me and Brex gonna smoke them both. Okay, here we go. She'll tell us when, I think. Lindsay's cheating. It's impossible to hide. She's cheating. The highlighter has left the building. I think we can go.
From all the way down there.
Can we go? I think we can go.
Here we go. Yeah, you guys.
We good? Okay. Brexy Doodle, you got us? Brexton. Oh my gosh. Brexton, are you choking me right now? Look at this. Oh my gosh, that is sheet ice. This is straight. I just did! This is straight ice. You see it shivering. We're going face first. Oh, buddy. Here we go. Slowing it down. And. Woo! That was fast. Brexton was face first. That was fast. Holy cow. Man, keep those legs up. Keep those legs up. Holy cow, that was a false start by us. I'm really sorry. We are taking the dub, though. I don't have. Man, this is so fast. Land it,
with all of it.
That's the fastest run of the day. And I'm going to land up, baby. Let's go. Woo! Oh, baby. Oh! Slow us down, please, beanbags. Slow us down. We're going to blow it. Woo! Dude, what did I tell you? We're setting records, bro. We're hitting the far end. Boom! Nobody goes that far, Orlando. Nobody. Dude, was that the most insane ride of the day? Dude, not only did we win, we set a new record for epicness, dude. That was insane.
Has anyone down here yet, Brandon?
Well, we full started big time. I've loaded up the car. Now, the original plan, well, first of all, recap, how was it? I enjoyed it. It was actually really fun. Yeah. It was, I mean, it was soaking wet. It was not ideal conditions, but I think in the end,
not ideal,
we had a lot of fun. We are sopping wet. Like, we have put...
I actually took 2 of the kids' gloves and literally wrung them out, and it was as if I had just taken them out of the sink.
It's not a joke. Like, we have bags of clothes in the back that once we put them into the bag, the bottom of the bag filled with water. Like, it is so... I don't even know how you get that wet. It was only kind of raining.
Well,
it picked up a little bit.
Rain for 2 hours.
It is honestly insane. But it didn't bother me. I got like either used to it or numb to it. Had a lot of fun. Got a lot of great runs in.
The kids' coats keep them warm, but I will tell you they are not waterproof.
They're not waterproof. They're not meant for that.
Brexton and Ryler all came in with wet shirts.
Also the gloves, same situation, soaked all the way through, soaking wet fingers, but we made the most of it and I think had a lot of fun. Here's the deal though. Plan was to go to a fun dinner nearby and then drive out of the canyon and go home tonight, but because of this rainy weather, there is the potential for black ice in the canyons. If you're not here in Utah, you don't understand the concept.
That makes me really nervous.
Because it's been raining, if it drops down to a quick freezing temperature, that could create a layer of ice on the freeway. The problem is it's usually black ice, so you don't see the ice, you don't know it's ice, there's not snow accompanying it. You just hit it and you go sliding. So I think the plan is they're going to intermittently close down the canyon tonight between hours of like 8 and 10, which is right about the time we get done with dinner. Couple on top of the fact that Minnie's a paranoid freak when it comes to driving out of the canyon.
It's true.
With the fact that it might be closed, decided that we're gonna go eat somewhere outside of the canyon. So we're gonna head out of the canyon right now, take the scary ride out now while it's not scary because it's still too warm to freeze and still actively raining. So I think we should be good. Eat out of the canyon and then call it a night.
I think it's gonna be awesome, and I'm hungry.
I'm very hungry.
I don't even know what I look like.
Not good. Just kidding. It's really weird. I think this should be on you. That's probably why.
I feel like that light is just right.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Let's come in here. Use this one. Good. The whole thing's on video. Perfect. Okay.
Such a fun day.
What an eventful day.
After we finished up sledding, we went and had the most delicious hamburgers
Yes,
at
yum, yum.
Seven Brothers.
The main thing is we got out of the canyon safe, guys. We got home. We are safe. Boy, I don't even think we've even addressed this. Had some serious issues getting the vlog up today, but I think they are squared away. Everything should be good for tomorrow,
We'll find out.
which will be this vlog. So hopefully, fingers crossed, all good. We love you. Thanks for hanging out with us on this wet, wintry day. More rain in the forecast, a lot more fun. So come back.
Yes, you guys, we love you so much. Thanks for hanging, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Wait, guys, let's all three go together. Yeah. Seriously? Yeah. Okay, here. We're just kids. No, we're just kids. No. Just kidding, Dad. I got you, Dad. Dude, you saw it when you were editing this clip, bro.
It was time for a new family cup by JCW winner. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. And drop a like if you like. And comment down below if you want to see more reactions like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell to be notified when below. And what? Bye.